Kitty's lost her pick. Oh man, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. There's a couple of you guys waiting for me today. Thanks for that. All right, let's just use this one. All right, so much to talk about today. So many songs to play, so much to talk about. So let's get started with the song of the hour, Coffee. Come on in, have a seat, friend, tell me how do you take your coffee? Sit for a while if you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Does the bitter taste of every day wear you out? Do you need a spoonful of sugar to help it all go down? Or just something to hold on to and somewhere to be? Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Do you just need a boost or something warm to soothe your soul? We can sit here in silence and watch the day grow old. You don't know it yet, but you found a safe place to be. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Oh, come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Here you go, y'all. I take my coffee black. Just want some coffee. Cheers. Hello, Anita. Hi, Joyce. Thanks for tuning in, ladies. So over the weekend, I had 3 fantastic shows. I got to play in Knoxville, Tennessee, Troy, Ohio, and Indianapolis, Indiana. And I got to bring my stepkid with me. It was way fun. We had the best time with everybody, and I appreciate the love and support, y'all. It was just perfect. Let's see. Hi, everybody. Look at y'all. So this week, I'm going to go back to Naughty K's on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm playing a rooftop house concert in Nashville, Tennessee. So if anybody is in Tennessee, got 2 shows in Tennessee this week. Saturday in Biloxi, Mississippi, or the Biloxi area. And on Sunday, I will be in Baton Rouge. That's where I am now. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for a show at Buddy's Backyard. So stoked about all the shows recently, y'all. It's been a blast. Let's play some tunes. Let's do this one. I like this one a whole lot. Sometimes all I need is the hum of my old 6 string. Sometimes all I see is a dotted line in front of me. Sometimes all I feel is a ray of sun through the windshield. But baby, don't be afraid. No, baby, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. be afraid for me. Oh, yeah. Sometimes all I need is you. Sometimes all I see is you. Sometimes all I feel, sometimes all I feel is you. So baby, don't be afraid. No, baby, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid for me. Oh, yeah. I'm on my own, but I'm not. No, I'm not alone. Don't be afraid. Afraid for me. Oh, yeah. Don't be afraid for me. There you go, y'all. Oh man, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I realized in the middle of that song I did not take my allergy medicine today, so it's gonna be an interesting little live stream, y'all. Just ignore what is going on with my hair, you guys. Anybody out there with curly hair knows there are some hard and fast rules that you're supposed to follow when maintaining your hair, and sleeping on wet hair is a terrible idea, but I was tired. So this is what I look like today. Those of y'all listening on Radio Trop Rock, thank you for tuning in, and if you want the visual on this, just go to my YouTube channel, which if you go to YouTube to search kittysteadmanmusic.com, or you can go to my music, oh my god, search Kitty Steadman Music on YouTube. My channel will come right up. Or you can go to kittysteadmanmusic.com and click on Coffee with Kitty, and it'll bring you right here. So, my goodness, y'all. Apparently I need to drink the coffee. Cheers. I appreciate the request in the comments section. Welcome to Coffee with Kitty. This is a 1-hour show I do just about every Tuesday where I play my original music, talk about where I'm going to be on the road so I can entertain you guys live, and play some tunes that are not yet recorded. So I hope you enjoy the show, but I will not be playing any cover tunes this afternoon. And yeah, thanks for being here. Those of y'all that are listening on Radio Trop Rock, remember that show is brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking. I'm thrilled that they wanted to sponsor my show and get it on the air not once but twice a week, which I think is wonderful. Hotshot 107 wants to help you in your truck driving career, so if there is something you want out of trucking, or if you want to get into trucking, they have resources to get you started. Just go to hotshot107.com. That sponsorship is perfect because last year I put out an album called Truck Driver's Daughter. I've been having a blast playing it for y'all on the road, and you guys are still buying it and still ordering it, still streaming it, still downloading it, and I appreciate all of that love. So here is a tune from that project. This song is called Miles. Started counting about a decade ago. I'll keep on counting till the day I go. This heart beats with every step that I take, every turn I'm spinning my wheels. You say you just don't know how to show it, say you don't know how to feel. Songs and storms will pass the time we measure in miles. I know the maps, I know the roads. Baby, I'll show your heart how to go. This love won't make it on songs and prayers. Let's put down the pedal and measure in miles. This band of brothers in the crowds outside style. Open chords and new guitar strings, living my life in a line. Conversations and a telephone wire will save our lives in the night. Sound of your laughter and the smile on my face, things I measure in miles. I know the maps, I know the roads. Maybe I'll show your heart how to go. This love won't make it on songs and prayers. Let's put down the pedal and measure in miles. I know the maps, I know the roads. Maybe I'll show your heart how to go. This love will make it on songs and prayers. Let's put down the pedal and measure in miles. Sunset, sunrises, and horizon hills, dreams I catch in the stars. Everything I see through this windshield, babe, the things I keep in my heart. Started counting about a decade ago. I'll keep on counting till the day I go. Your heart to mine, I won't let it break. Measure our love in miles. There you go, y'all. Little love song today on this Tuesday. All right, let's see what's going on. I mentioned over the weekend and this weekend, I know, since this is the live stream of the new music, this fall I am recording and doing a recording party for a new album called The Orchid. This album is inspired by all the time I spent down in Key West this year, and otherwise just around water. I'm stoked to write these tunes and get them out to y'all. The title track, The Orchid, is what I want to play for y'all next, and it is inspired by, there's a visual in the Keys and the islands, and it's an orchid that is planted into the side of a palm tree, into the stem of a palm tree. And it's beautiful, and most of the ones that I see, the orchid doesn't make it. But you should know that orchids are very high maintenance flowers, like very high maintenance flowers. And so it's not weird if they don't make it in any environment, not just planted on the side of a palm tree. But I decided to turn that into a metaphor and a story and write this tune before I knew that the relationship between an orchid and a palm tree is actually serendipitous. It is reciprocal, it is beautiful, and generally speaking, goes very well. But I'm not going to change the song, so here we are. When you're listening, just imagine there is this really big 3-part harmony all over the chorus of this song. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life. Like my heart holding on to you, only one will survive. We weren't meant to make it, my dear, just something beautiful for a little while. I can't hold on where you've always been, high above me, close to the sky. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life. Like my heart holding on to you, only one will survive. The silent breeze say goodbye. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life. Let my heart holding on to you. Only one will survive. The storm came through and took me away from you. We couldn't weather side by side. I wasn't meant to be planted there, but the orchid will survive. Yeah, this orchid will survive. There you go, y'all. All right, I'm gonna do another one going on that album. This tune is called Empty Bottle, and it is a co-write with the one and only Eric Erdman, y'all. We were sitting there talking about wanting to write an ironic song, something that was kind of sad but sounded happy. Keeping in mind the visuals of the ocean, the beautiful palm trees, the islands all strung together. And this is what we got. The ocean broke these islands and left for me to find them, so I'd have a place I've been in. Scattering a dry land, no hope on the horizon. There's someplace both the water and sky end. And the tide wraps around me like a nose. I'm as hollow as the message. Hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle. The breeze through the fallow, the palms is overshadowed by the silence of undelivered words. And I soak each of them in every light of intent for what was never meant to be heard. And the tide wraps around me like it knows I'm as hollow as the message. Hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle. I'm as hollow as the message. Hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle. As the message. I'm as hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle. In an empty bottle. In an empty bottle. Yeah. Empty bottle, co-write with the one and only Eric Erdman, y'all. Oh, I love that tune a whole lot. Let's see what else we got today. I know I want to do some Breathe and some Stormchaser today. There was a request for something else. I don't remember. Well, we're talking about Eric. Let's do this one too. We all know this story. You know, two people, they're no good for each other. They're oil and water, and then they part ways, and for some reason, one of them comes back with a whole bunch of "I'm all better" and come on back. And if you're on the receiving end of that, you feel free to use this poetry to get your way away from it. I can see in your eyes you're sorry for the pain. Came to apologize, saying things just ain't the same. You say life days are over, and you come back here to tell me that everything is different. Yeah, you turned over a new leaf. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh yeah. I guess miracles do happen. You're the best you've ever been. Your heart could have turned to satin. I ain't going down that road again. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh yeah. You've done some reflecting and you put in the work. Darling, you ain't the only one who ain't the same as they were. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, I couldn't be more happy for you. I never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, could you change your ways way over there? Oh yeah. Sassy, y'all. It's sassy. I like it. Welcome to the stream, Gina. Hi, Heidi. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Coffee with Kitty. If you're just tuning in, here's my coffee. I am Kitty. Today's mug came from Tarpon Springs, Florida. My husband and I are crazy enough that for one day and one day only, I drove from Nashville and he drove from Baton Rouge, and we took the kids scalloping. We got just about our limit before a storm rolled in, and we had to leave the water. The next day, he was at the supermarket and he told me that the scallops were $10 a pound, and I thought it was great that we spent about $500 in gas collectively to go get them. But there's nothing like the experience. If you have not been scalloping, I suggest you go. I'm not necessarily suggesting that you also drive collectively, what's that, 3,000 miles to make it happen for one day. But if you can go, you should go. It is way fun. I love fishing, but this is like, it's sport-like, you know? Like you go to the shallows of the river and the bay, and you dive down like maybe, I don't know, 6 to 8 feet, and you pick up a scallop. You put it in your little bag and put them in the bucket. And we had like 7 people, so we had this done in like an hour or 2, but it was amazing, so you should go. All right, while I was singing that song, I knew what I wanted to play next, and now I don't remember because that's the way it goes. Let's do, oh, I know what to do. I want to do this one that I wrote with my friend, Mr. Donnie Brewer. The song is called How Far, and it's on my album Truck Driver's Daughter. And we wrote it over FaceTime one morning on a cup of coffee, and before this live stream today, I was actually in a FaceTime writing session with Carrie Welling and her little mentee Reese. after this live stream, we're gonna finish that writing session. So next week I should have a new song to play for y'all. Wheels keep on turning, red light and burning for more. Tending to held steady, dodging dead ends and detours. I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? And I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you come? Locks keep on turning. I open one and find another door. This bridge is burning. I don't know which side I'm running toward. Is there something more? Don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you come? In this life from where you begin, I know how this story ends. But what page am I on? If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? Is it hours or seconds? Hours or seconds? They keep passing me by, passing me by. If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? There you go, y'all. A little how far. All right, I got time for plenty more tunes. We're about halfway through the show. Cheers. Thanks again for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. This show happens almost every Tuesday at noon Central on my YouTube channel, Kitty Steadman Music, and then it is rebroadcast twice on Radio Trop Rock, and that show is brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking. Thank you, Hotshot 107, for getting me on the air. Thank you, Radio Trop Rock, for getting us together. If you like what you're hearing, y'all, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on my other socials, on Facebook, on Instagram. Every like, follow, and subscription really means the world, more than it really should, and I appreciate the support there. Also, be sure to join the fan club, become a Stead head. I'd love to have you in there. Lots of cool things going on. Let's see what to tell you about. We talked about the Orchid recording party. We talked about this week's shows. Later in August, there's a couple of great things going on too. I will be at Naughty K's with Drop Dead Dangerous and Tall Paul, and we're playing the Naughty K's birthday party on August 10th. Those of y'all that are in South Florida, I'm coming down there to do a house concert on August 14th. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to the Northeast and back to the Midwest. I'm going to be in Connecticut and Massachusetts, August 23rd and 24th. I'm also going to be in Iowa. I'm playing at the Jasper Winery in Des Moines, Iowa. I am opening for Phoenix Mendoza and Josh Leo. So please come on out to that and support Mary's Meals. It is a fundraiser for Mary's Meals. They feed underprivileged children in underprivileged countries. And they do so by going and providing food at school. So these kids that wouldn't go to school sometimes because, well, they have to either work or it's hard to get there or they don't have any food, so they don't have any nourishment to walk to school because they are walking to school. And then they teach the community, they team up with farms that are nearby and teach the community how to make this food for themselves. It's like a porridge. And I think that's just amazing work. So come support Mary's Meals if you can. And then the day after that, I'll be in Cedar Rapids at the Opus Cafe listening room. And I would love if you can make that show. It's going to be a nice evening. Showcasing a bunch of my original tunes, and I'll be there telling stories and hanging out, and I hope you guys can join. And then Saturday, the 30th of August, I'll be in Sherman, Illinois for another house concert. Man, another house concert there. So that's my August, y'all, and I want to see y'all. It'd be great if I could. I mentioned Tall Paul a minute ago. He and I and his lovely wife, Christy Boble, and our friend Brendan Mayer, the four of us got together a couple months ago now, and we wrote this tune. It's called Woman Scorned. It is not recorded. I just love this song. I love the writing process. A bunch of this poetry was Christy Boble's. She's just amazing, y'all. So here's Woman Scorned. She walked through the streets of hell, stiletto heels and a wedding veil, a string of pearls, a forever ring. But happily ever after was just a dream. His mask of deception fell quickly away, as fast as that dress made a promise and lace. The fog lifted like the rise of the tomb. She thought she'd be a wife, not a fool. She said I do, but now she don't feel anything for a man who won't be treating her better, and it's getting worse. Those vows have been turned into a curse. She's had enough. She's better off doing it on her own. She said I do, but now she don't. She packed his things there by the door. All their baggage is leaving in that old Ford. No longer a possession that he owns, no longer under the weight of that stone, turning those scars into lovely tattoos, breaking the bonds of the lines he used, choosing herself again after too long, using the strength of a woman scorned. Oh yeah, she says I do, but now she don't feel anything for a man who won't. Oh, be treating her better, and it's getting worse. Those vows have been turned into a curse. She's had enough. She's better off doing it on her own. She said I do, but now she don't. The best revenge is a life well Oh, she said I do, but now she knows. Oh no, oh no. Oh, she's better off on her own. There you go. Hi, Reese. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for tuning in, girls. All right, let's do. Oh, I got plenty of time. Cheers, y'all. Welcome to Coffee with Kitty, where I talk about myself and my songs. I really do appreciate all y'all that tune in. The show is almost every Tuesday on YouTube, and again on Radio Trop Rock, twice a week, Thursday and Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central. So my dear friend Carrie Welling is on the line, because it's a radio show. I don't know. And here's one that we wrote with our friend Eric Erdman. The song is called Stormchaser, and we realized in our writing session this morning that we will finish up after this stream that we must have a thing for rain. If we didn't already establish that in this song. Stormchaser. Carrie Welling and I are going to Ireland, as you might see in the comments section. We are going June 2nd to June 8th of 2026, and we want y'all to come with us. Come with us. You can find more information about this on my social media right now. I am working on a link to my website for that. Man, I feel like every week I'm adding another page or another something to my website. It is insane. And wonderful, but insane. Yeah, we hope you can be there, y'all. If you have any questions or need more information, just shoot one of us a message, and we'll get you on the trip. Let's do another one that I wrote with Carrie Welling and Eric Erdman. I just started playing this one again, and it is intended to be a duet, as you will hear at the end, but I'm going to give it my best shot, even though Carrie is not here to sing it with me. But it's called Till the Whole World Has Heard. And there's a million cliche ways to tell somebody you love them, and sometimes just grabbing them and holding on to them and giving them a good smooch is a good way to just show the love. Baby, I know I shouldn't be holding my tongue, but I got so much to get off my chest. Feeling this strong, I want to confess, but I found that words don't say it best. So I'm not gonna hire a plane in the sky to spell it all out, puffy and wide, or let a big old marquee sign putting your name right next to mine. I could write you a poem. I'd rather show me actions speak louder than words. Let me kiss you until the whole world is heard. Ooh, yeah. When you hold my hand, it's the song people dance to, and the band plays along to you and I. Silence would echo to the corners of the earth without your lips touching mine. So I'm not gonna hire a plane in the sky to spell it all out, puffy and wide, or light up an old marquee sign putting your name right next to mine. I could write you a poem. I'd rather show me actions speak louder than words. Let me kiss you until the whole world is heard. Ooh, oh yeah. So I'm not gonna hire a plane in the sky to spell it all out, puffy and wide, or light up an old marquee sign putting your name right next to mine. I can write you a poem. I'd rather show me actions speak louder than words. Let me kiss you until the whole world is hug you and hold you until the whole world is hug you and hold you until the whole world is heard. Ooh, oh yeah. There you go, y'all. Till the Whole World Is Heard, a co-write with Carrie Welling and Eric Erdman. Heidi, you don't know that song because I don't play it very often because it's a bitch to play. But I love it so much. Like, yeah, it's way fun. Yeah, a little love song by me, Carrie, and Eric. Let's see what else we got. I got time for a few more tunes, y'all. Let's keep it in the category of not recorded yet for at least one more. Let's do another love song. So I notoriously steer clear of them, and on this stream I think I'm gonna play like 4. But But I fell in love a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago now, with my now husband, and we're celebrating 2 years married a week from yesterday. So this Monday, I don't know why I said it like that. And I'm so excited, you guys. It is wonderful to be in love like this. And I know cliches are cliches for a reason. And if you can fall in love with one of your best friends and make it work, then you count yourself lucky. And I count myself lucky for sure. We have a crazy life. It is wonderful and it works for us. And I get a kick out of, every weekend I go away and I do these shows and I get a whole lot of, well, where's your husband? Or what does your husband think? And, he's the best. He's the most supportive person in the whole world. And it's wonderful. And he travels for work too. And we are very, very lucky. So here's Two Hearts. Do you feel that wave crashing soul to soul, me into you, you into me? I wanna ride it out, see how far we can go. Do you hear me whispering your name? Does it set you free? Does it start a flame? Baby, pull me in, let's see what this love can make. Oh, it's two hearts and a pair of dreams and these four wheels and whatever you see, cause it's just you, babe, you and me. Two hearts and a pair of dreams. I wanna dance through the court in the pouring rain. I wanna see the golden moon light up your face. I wanna free fall, baby, my heart is yours. I wanna climb a mountain just to scream your name. Take our love to the river, get those promises made. I'm counting on forever, however long forever can take. It's two hearts and a pair of dreams and these four wheels and whatever you see, cause it's just you, babe, you and me. Two hearts and a pair of dreams. Two hearts and a pair of dreams. There you go. Fun fact, we actually got engaged under a radio trop rock pop-up tent on the beach behind the Floribama. So thanks, Radio Trop Rock. Oh man, thank you guys for tuning in. I love these shows. Coffee with Kitty is one of my favorite things I ever started doing. Totally on accident, by the way, y'all. I was just bored. I had a day off on the road one day. I went live on Facebook, and here we are 4.5 years later with a YouTube show, a radio show, going strong. So I really appreciate y'all. Let's see. Next Tuesday is the 5th. I will not be doing a stream next Tuesday on the 5th. I am sorry. But there will be one the week after on the 12th of August. Ooh, and I might be able to have a special guest on that one. Let me talk to them and see if they can stay in town. That one will actually be from my house in Nashville, which, as you guys know, that doesn't happen very often. I'll be home. So several of you over the weekend were asking me about my coffee. So Kitty's Coffee is a product of Coffee with Kitty. If you want to order some, you can on my website, kittysteadmanmusic.com. And I hope that you do. It's delicious. The coffee is fulfilled by a company called Bongo Java, and they are, it's delicious coffee, y'all. They're a smaller company in the Nashville area. And I have 4 roasts that you guys can buy. And that is there are 4. The first one that I put out is called Up at Dawn, and it's a breakfast blend, and it's, it's the first coffee by Bongo Java that I fell in love with. And the next one I put out was Motors Don't Run on Dreams. It is a darker roast. I just love the flavor of it. It is rich. And, you know, it's coffee, y'all. It's a dark coffee. It's that, I named it Motors Don't Run on Dreams because it reminds me of the coffee that my dad drinks. And it's I say motors don't run on dreams, but dreams do run on coffee. And then the next one I have is called Home, and it's another light roast. It is a single origin roast, so it's all from Ethiopia, that particular roast. Again, I love the flavor on it. It's a little bit of a lighter roast. It is high in caffeine. It is what I'm drinking right now. Not like today right now at Sean's house, but at my house, that's what I'm drinking. And in my RV, that is what I'm drinking right now. Very, very good coffee. And on that note, I want to play you this tune called Home. I know it is called Home, but ironically, it is a traveling song. I'm living and dying on 75. I'm out here trying to stay alive. Roll the windows down and keep moving on. With my heart behind me and my future ahead, I'm trying my best to balance it. And I'm reaching out 10 where the pines meet the palms. There's a show in Ohio, a man in Tennessee, a cabin down in Georgia, and they're all calling me home, home, home. I'm living and dying on 81. I'm out here trying to stay strong, finding new towns to stop and play these songs. With my radio up and my spirits down, I'm praying to find that new sound that might move this crazy dream along. But there's a heartbreak on Long Island, a boss man in New Jersey, a hill in Virginia, and they're all calling me home, home, home. I'm living and dying on this telephone line, just sitting here, wasting time, reaching out to no one at night. And all I see are stage lights, even when I close my eyes. My ears are ringing, and I don't hear a thing. There's a white line on my right, a spotlight up ahead, a 6-string in my hands, and they're all calling me home, home, home. There's a man in Tennessee and a cabin in GA, a black hill in Virginia, while it's calling out my name. But these boots I wear on stage and the guitar in my hands, they mock me lonely, but they make me feel home, home, home. There you go, y'all. Little home. All right, I got time for one more tune. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. There'll be no show on August 5th. That is 1 week from today, but there will be one on August 12th, the week after, so please tune on in. I should have a couple of new tunes to play for y'all by then, too. I'm very excited about. I'm going to end the stream today with this song. It's called Breathe, and it was a little over 10 years ago that I was sure the whole world was ending, and I had to really listen to some advice that I got growing up, and that is the first best thing you can do for yourself when everything is going wrong is take a deep breath. So remember that. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hopefully I get to see you at a show sometime soon, y'all. But until then, just breathe. Sunset high on a west coast sky, and I got a lonesome chill. Decided it was time to sail the land. Well, on a hiking trail from San Isabel to the Colorado Springs, I found and lost my first love all the same. Hard times fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Oh. Jack and Jim weren't good to me, so I left them there in Tennessee, and I caught a bus to the middle of nowhere. I wound up in the Sunshine State, and it rains here every day. Man, the wheels of fate, they just started to fade. Hard times fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Oh, yeah. Before he left, he begged me, darling, keep that cheer. Always remember to smile, even when the heavens cry. Hard times, they fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world is crashing down, you got to remember just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Oh, yeah. There you go, a little breathe. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. Make sure you get tickets to the Orchid show in December. Make sure you get tickets to Drop Dead Beach Bash. I forgot to talk about Drop Dead Beach Bash. VIP is sold out. We want to see you at the festival. We are raising money for ROC Park. We've been able to give them about $18,000 in the last couple of years, and we want to give them some more. So get your tickets. It's a 4-day music festival. If you can't make all 4 days, get yourself a single-day ticket, no problem. I will see you guys right back here for some more Coffee with Kitty on Tuesday, August 12th. Until then, take care. Bye, y'all.